Hello dear children, welcome back to the class. Dear children, today we are going to learn about the genetic disorders. Genetic disorders are occurred due to the abnormalities in the chromosome. It may be due to the addition of a gene or subtraction of a gene in the chromosome. We know that 46 chromosomes are present in our body. Sometimes the chromosomal abnormalities may be due to the chromosome number. Sometimes in place of 46 chromosome number, there will be 47 chromosome. That's why it is also considered to be the chromosomal abnormalities. Sometimes it may occur in place of 46 chromosome. Some deletion of the segment may occur. It is also considered to be the genetic disorder. The examples of physical disorders like albinism, psychological disorder like sickle cell anemia, hemophilia, these all are the examples of genetic disorders. Mendel has shown in his experiment that there exist two types of genes. One is a dominant gene and another one is a recessive gene. Let's begin with our first genetic disorder, that is Down syndrome. Down syndrome is also said to be the trisomy of 21st chromosome. It is also called 46 plus 1. Here, on the basis of this, we can understand that one extra chromosome is present in our body. In place of 46, it will be 47. Such a type of chromosome or disease is said to be abnormalities in the chromosome number or Down syndrome. Dear children, Down syndrome is arising due to chromosomal abnormalities. This is the first discovered and described as a chromosomal disorder. This disorder is characterized by the presence of 47 chromosomes. Infants with this disorder have one extra chromosome with a 21 pair in every cell of their body. That's why it is said to be the 47 chromosomes instead of 46. Children suffering from the Down syndrome are usually mentally retarded and have a short lifespan. Mental retardation is the most prominent characteristic of a Down syndrome. Other symptoms include short height, short neck, flat nose, short fingers, scanty hair, single horizontal crease on palm, and life expectancy of about 16 to 20 years. So these all are the symptoms of Down syndrome. Let's see the next genetic disorder, nothing but the Turner syndrome. It is also said to be the monosomy of X chromosome. As we know that 23 pairs of chromosome is present in our body. Out of these 23 pairs, 22 pairs of chromosome is said to be the autosome and one pair of chromosome is said to be the sex chromosome, which is responsible to express the sexual characters. Dear children, Turner syndrome is nothing but 44 plus X. What it means that? It means that 44 plus X means one sex chromosome is deleted, reduced from the cell, from the parents. It may be due to the parents not given or not donated the X chromosome. This may be the reason for the Turner syndrome. But sometimes inactivation of the gender related part of X chromosome. This is also the reason for such a type of genetic disorder. I hope so it's very clear. Two reasons I told here. One is the parent not given, not donated the gender related chromosome to the child. It is also the reason. Second reason is that inactivation of the gender related part of X chromosome. Both the reason leads to the Turner syndrome. Alright, instead of normal 44 plus XX condition, it will be 44 plus X. Turner syndrome, women normally suffered from the Turner syndrome. If they suffered from the Turner syndrome, they are showing 44 plus X condition. Such women are said to be the sterile. What it means that sterile? It means that unable to have children due to improper growth of the reproductive organs. This is all about the Turner syndrome. Now let's see the third genetic disorder, that is Klinefelter syndrome. 44 plus XXY. Here, from this condition, we can understand that one extra X chromosome is present. Dear children, disorder arising in men due to the abnormalities in sex chromosomes. Men have one extra X chromosome. That's why it is considered to be the chromosomal abnormalities. In place of 44 plus XY, the condition will be 44 plus XXY. Such men are sterile or sexually sterile. What it means that sexually sterile? It means that the reproductive organs are not well developed. This is all about the Klinefelter syndrome. I hope so it's clear to you. Dear children, now we are going to learn about the monogenic disorder. What do you mean by monogenic disorder? Disorder or diseases occurring due to mutation in any single gene into a defective one is said to be the monogenic disorder. We know that approximately 4,000 different disorders of this type is already known. Dear children, let's begin the monogenic disorder, nothing but the albinism. You may listen the word albinism. Albinism is a genetic disorder. In this disorder, eyes, skin and hair have color due to the brown pigment melanin. In this disease, the body cannot produce the melanin pigment, and due to the absence of melanin pigment, eyes become colorful, hair become colorful, and skin also become colorful. This is a single gene become defective, which is responsible to produce the brown pigment melanin. That's why it is said to be the monogenic disorder. In this case, in the case of albinism, skin become pale, hairs are white, and eyes are usually pink in color due to the absence of melanin pigment. pigment. So we can understand here the importance of a melanin pigment. You may observe the albinism cases in your areas. Now let's begin the second monogenic disorder, that is sickle cell anemia. My dear children, normal hemoglobin has glutamic acid as the sixth amino acid in its molecular structure. But this glutamic acid, which is present at sixth position, is replaced by the another amino acid, that is valine. Due to the small change in the amino acid in the hemoglobin molecule, it leads to the sickle cell anemia or monogenic disorder. We know that the hemoglobin is said to be the oxygen carrier, which is responsible to carry oxygen molecule from one part of the body to the another part of the body. The normal hemoglobin or the normal RBC molecule is biconcave. Due to the change in the position of the amino acid, the structure or the shape of the RBC molecule become changed. Normally, RBC molecule is biconcave. RBC molecule get changed into sickle shaped. That's why the disease is said to be the sickle cell anemia. The children, in this disease, clumping and destruction of erythrocytes occur most of the time. As a result of this, the blood vessels obstructed and the circulatory system, brain, lungs, kidneys are damaged. Sickle cell anemia is said to be the hereditary disease. Hereditary disease means what? The disease transferred from parents to offspring. Such diseases are said to be the hereditary diseases. Sickle cell anemia or hereditary disease occur due to the change in the genes during the process of replication of DNA molecule. In Maharashtra, there are more than 2.5 lakh people suffering from the sickle cell anemia, and about 21 districts including 11 districts from Vidarbha are affected by sickle cell anemia. Dear children, there are two types of persons affected by sickle cell anemia. One is a sickle cell anemia carrier, and second one is the sufferer from sickle cell anemia. What are the symptoms of sickle cell anemia? Yes. So the children, swelling of hands and legs. It is the first symptom of sickle cell anemia. Pain in the joints, body aches, frequent colds, cough, constant low grade fever, exhaustion, pale face, yellow hemoglobin content, low hemoglobin content. These all are the symptoms of sickle cell anemia. Let's see the diagnosis of sickle cell anemia. How to diagnose? Dear children, under the National Health Mission scheme, the solubility test for diagnosis of sickle cell anemia is available at all the district hospitals. So solubility test is the test which is used for the diagnosis in the case of sickle cell anemia. Let's see the remedies. Number one, this disease is spread in only one way, that is reproduction. Husband and wife should get their blood examined either before marriage or after marriage. Carrier or sufferer should avoid marriage with another carrier or sufferer. A person suffering from sickle cell anemia should take a tablet of folic acid. This is all about the remedies of sickle cell anemia. Dear children, let's see the disorders due to mutations in multiple genes. It is also said to be the polygenic disorders. Sometimes disorders arise due to the mutation in more than one gene. Then it is said to be the polygenic disorder. Common example of such disorders are cleft palate, constricted stomach, defect of the spinal cord. These all are the examples of polygenic disorder. Besides this, diabetes, blood pressure, heart disorders, asthma, these all are considered to be the polygenic disorders. Polygenic disorders do not strictly follow Mendel's principle of heredity. These disorders arise from a complex interaction between environment, lifestyle, and defects in the several genes. This is all about the polygenic disorders.